have heard many issues this afternoon. Higit sa lahat, ako'y nagpapasalamat. Pinabati ko si Presidente Carlo Caparas. sabi Congressman Barsaga, Carlo Caparas. Carlo Katigba kapag kakilala ko sa kanya, na tinatanggap niya na kailangan magkaroon kami ng assurance na magbabago ang pagpapatakbo ng news gathering, news broadcasting, and discretion of the editorial desk after these hearings and through if you are granted the franchise. Ang masakit lamang na pangyayari, itong ating hearing, 1/3 of our time was consumed on the Dembaxa issue, which has got nothing to do with the franchise application and the issues involved. The questions raised by Congressman Barsaga, I share, because ako rin ay naging biktima ng binayaran kong spots. Konti lang naman, noong 2016 election, at hindi po na-air. Kaya nung sinulatan namin ang ABS, agad naman, nag-apologize at sinuli yung pera namin. But being a former advertising man myself, naintindihan ko po yung kanilang reasoning. Yung first come, first serve, nung araw ko po yan sa advertising. Yung pagbili natin spots, nilalagay natin kung anong programa, noong unang panahon pa po yan. May mga programang mabili na nauubos lahat yan. Hindi po naman alam nung tumatanggap ng pera sa network kung ubos na o hindi. Malalaman na lang natin yan dahil hindi nga na-air. Anyway, we spend so much time on the pesos and centavos, which to me are not very important in this hearing. The issues now are bias in broadcasting. Kaya ang aking tanong po ay, tatanungin ko sa kinatawan ng National Union of Journalists in the Philippines. Andito po siya, NUJP. Kung wala na po, tatanungin ko naman po ang KBP. Dahil may kinalaman ito dito sa aming hinahanap ng mga sagot sa aming mga tanong. Andito po ba si Mr. Nicdao? Can I pose a question, Mr. Nicdao? The representative of the KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster sa Pilipinas. I see him. Mr. Nicdao, do you hear me?
Mr. Nicdao?
Sir Lito, kamusta po kayo?
Thank you for so long. You are very patriotic and upright.
Thank you, sir.
Ko sa inyong pamumuno sa KBP, masasabi po ba ninyo na ang ABS ay kilalang pang-aabuso, pagmamalagaling, o bad reporting, was bias reporting sa inyong pamumuno, at meron po ba kayong mga natanggap na ganyang reklamo galing sa mga apektadong partido?
In general po, masasabi po natin na for the most part, fair po ang ABS-CBN. Of course, hindi, as they said, they're not perfect. And meron sa tanong niyo po kung may natanggap po tayong reklamo against them, meron naman po. At nagkaroon po ng, in fact, meron po akong listahan dito ng mga reklamo against them since 2010. Umaabot po ng 11 reklamo to, ranging from ano tawag nito, mga offensive words, meron din pong sinasabi yung biased reporting na sinasabi. Pero out of the 11 po, yung 8 po na-resolve between the parties. Kasi ang proseso po namin, yung before it becomes a full case, a full-blown case where we have a hearing, pinaghaharap po namin yung dalawang partido. Yung ABS-CBN, in this case, saka po yung nagreklamo. At 8 out of the 11 cases po na nireklamo sa amin, naayos po na mabuti, napaliwanag po, at na-accept naman po yung paliwanag ng ABS-CBN. Yung 3 po, matagal na po to, yung 2010, 2012, and 2013, no? Yung isa po na that would probably form part of yung sinasabi nyo na bias reporting ay isang hindi ko na po sasabihin kung ano, yung kung sino yung personalities, pero sikat na personality po siya at may binanggit po siyang hindi maganda dun sa isang kandidato na napakataas sa posisyon po. Siguro alam niyo na po kung ano yung nangyari doon. At yun po ay nagkaroon ng formal case at nagkaroon po ng hearing at pinatawan po ng penalty yung sinasabi pong popular na angkor po. Pero maliban po doon, ang maganda naman po sa ABS, basta nagkaroon po ng ganong kaso, either i-resolve po nila, and if they make a mistake, they reform, they promise to reform. At nangyari po, as I said, 2013 pa po ang latest case namin, hanggang ngayon po, wala na pong naging kaso na umabot po dun sa hearing pa. So they've always tried to correct whatever mistake they've done. So sa katanungan po nyo, if they're perfect, wala pong perfecto. Kahit na po yung network namin, nagkaroon na po na kaming kaso, but ang kagandahan po sa self-regulation, pag may reklamong ganun po, we resolve to ayusin po yung mga problema natin. At naayos naman po.
Gusto ko pong marinig sa inyo ngayon. In your official capacity as the head of the Kapisanan, would you now consider ABS as a major violator of people's trust and unfair practices? Or would you rather say that ang mga nangyayari po sa ABS, nangyayari po sa lahat ng channel?
Paning ko po, pangkaraniwan po to. In fact, I would say actually mas marami po kaming naririnig na kaso sa mga miyembro po natin sa probinsya. Pero dito sa ABS po, as I said, kung nabanggit ko sa inyo, out of the 11K na nireklamo, tatlo lang po naging kaso talaga. So, hindi po malalaing sa kanila. In fact, mas malala po. In fact, ang isang advokasya po namin sa KBP is to upgrade nga po the broadcast tsaka to adhere to the broadcast. Kasi isa pong kadahilanan po nung violence against media, lalong-lalo na sa broadcast. Napakarami, alam na po natin, marami pong violence against media, lalo na sa probinsya, dahil po yung mga ibang kasamaan hindi nag-adhere sa good broadcasting standards. So yun pong naging advokasya namin po. We try to orient and educate our broadcasters na to adhere to the broadcast code para maiwasan po natin yung mga ganitong klaseng pagkakataon where people feel aggrieved. At i-emphasize po natin, when people get are aggrieved, meron po tayong recourse, and that is to complain at ayusin po natin yung para hindi na po maulit yung mga ganitong klaseng pagkakataon.
I was more or less expecting that from a very upright gentleman.
Thank you po. Maraming salamat po, Congressman.
Yun po importante sa amin. So therefore, the general allegation that ABS has been biased has no basis for a general statement like that.
Anyway, maganda po yung sinabi nung congressman, nakalimutan ko na po kanina yung pangalan niya, pero yung bias po kasi there is a very thin line between bias and even mapapansin po natin even in the States, there is what we call a conservative media and a liberal media. So yung pananaw po nila kung minsan magkaiba. So siyempre tao po tayo siguro, yung masasabi ko, at we as people, we have our own personal biases po siguro. But what we try to do is to minimize those biases so that it will hindi po mag-impact negatively sa ating mga trabaho po. So ang unang prinsipyo po natin, basta we always give equal opportunity to both sides to air their side. So if we follow that, sinasabi po namin sa ating mga broadcasters, as long we follow that, hindi po we will minimize yung samahan po ng loob.
Maraming salamat po, Mr. Nigdao.
Maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat po.
Your official actuations and decisions in the KBP, and we have laws that really allow the self-policing of media and even entertainment. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pananaw at sa inyong pagsasabi ng katotohanan. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay po ang buong Kongreso.
Mr. Chairman, I'm addressing now the chair of the committee that Congressman Barsaga brought out a very important problem in our electoral process na kailangan pansinin natin. Yung nangyayari sa non-airing of paid-for advertisement has been going on for the past many elections. Even in non-political advertising, nangyayari po yan. Because of the fact that in any campaign, ang media ay pinapakyaw ng mga malalaking mga political backers. Before you know it, wala na pong spots available for very effective popular shows. Why? Because pinakyaw ng malaking bilyonaryo for his candidate. Kaya nangyayari po yan na without the knowledge of management in Manila, nabili na po lahat ng spots sa probinsya and elsewhere, and including in Metro Manila. So I would urge Congressman Barsaga, pag-aralan natin mabuti itong sitwasyon ito. I will join you in any political reform proposals coming from your office, and I will be with you all the way para po maituwid natin ang mga nangyayaring gusot na hindi naman kagustuhan ng lahat, subalit nangyayari. At yan ay dapat natin bigyan ng paraan sa batas at hindi po rito sa hearing ng prangkisa ng ABS-CBN. Doon po naman sa punto ng ating Baptist President, Benny Abante, my good friend from Manila, ay marami po kayong sinabing tama. Kailangan talaga medyo merong pag-iingat sa training ng ating mga anak, mga apo, mga kabataan na nanggagaling po sa media. We know very well media plays a very major role in molding society's thinking, especially the next generations to come. Eh kung wala po sila mapapanood kundi sex, violence, crime, eh ganun mo, matatanim po sa isip ng mga bata yan. Hindi alam ng marami, pero yung mga nanonood po sa amin sa programa kong Maynila, dahil black timer po ako, kaya naiintindihan ko rin po yung issue ng black time. Doon kami sa kabilang channel. Kaya hindi po ako tiga-ABS, yung mga troll dyan, binabanatan nyo kung ako'y tiga-ABS. Hindi po. Hindi ako yun. Yung magaling at matalino kong anak, si Kuya Kim, ang nasa ABS. Si Lito Atienza po, merong programang Maynila sa kabilang channel. GMA po ako. At nung aking inu-conceptualize yung programa namin Maynila, ang sabi sa akin ng marami, hindi ka tatagal. Malinis yung programa mo. Object mo pala, values formation, culture of life, pro-life. Nako, hindi ka tatagal. Mga advertiser mo, uurong. Dapat may dugo, may sex, may violence. Sabi ko, ganyan din lang gagawin ko. Hindi ako mapasok sa black time at hindi ako gagawa ng programa ko. Pero ginawa ko po, sa kabila ng kanilang mga duda sa aming tagumpay. That was 1999. We have been on the air for the past 21 years, the Black Timer, with the program Maynila. Wala po kaming sex, wala kaming violence, Congressman Abante. And we have succeeded in educating and providing good information and education and cultural orientation for our audiences. And we have been sustaining. Yan po ay programang one of the long-lasting Black Timer at GMA 7. And thank you for the management for understanding what we are trying to provide. A venue for clean, wholesome entertainment. That's the reason why I am with Congressman Abante. I urge you to also file the necessary pieces of legislation so that the present system of self-policing, of allowing the MPRCB, the Film Classification Board, the Film Academy of the Philippines, na sila po nag-i-screen, kung gusto niya ibalik ang control sa maraming paraan para matiyak natin ang edukasyon ng ating mga anak. Sasamahan ko po kayo. But again, hindi ka parte yan sa ating dinidinig na prangkisa application ng ABS-CBN. I will join you, Congressman Abante. Now, for Secretary Garin, who monopolized practically the one-third of this afternoon session, my piece of advice to you, huwag mo nang masyadong ipaliwanag sa sarili mo, it depends on mo. the DOJ has already recommended your indictment for serious dereliction of duty, reckless imprudence, resulting in the death of children. May mga apo po kang nabakunahan na hanggang ngayon, alangan, baka naapektuhan sila ng dembaksya ninyo. You prepare yourself for your legal defense and not in these congressional hearings. Your cause and your case has got nothing to do with the ABS franchise application. What I said in the congressional hearings, you were there when I said, I will not ask many questions because you will be charged in court. I am almost positive as you will now be charged. If you are not innocent, I'm sure you'll be given your day of glory. But if you are proven guilty of reckless imprudence resulting in the death of children, not only 1, 2, 3, marami po sila, I hope you all rot in jail sapagkat sa kapabayaan ng Department of Health at nakita po namin yung connivance between the executive and the DOH at that time, you will have a lot to answer for. Not in this hearing, defend yourself in court because you will find yourself soon enough defending your actuations when the baksya was not properly applied to the children of the Philippines. Marami po na disgrasya dyan na hanggang ngayon nag-aalangan ng mga magulang. Kaya huwag kayong magagalit.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Ang mga magulang...
Point of order,
What is the
Mr.
point of
Chair.
order of the Honorable
Mr.
Garin?
Chair, the point of discussion
Galit.
here is the franchise of ABS-CBN. I believe the honorable gentleman from Manila is misplaced. If he wants to attack me, he can deliver a privileged speech. I move that his
Session
statements be
suspended.
stricken off the record.
The hearing is suspended.